Hi, it's a rainy day here. I'm feeling the collective energy. I have a really good feed I'm about to do. So give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and share it. This is a shaman stick. I like to clear the energy on my feed before I do the feed. I'm always trying to keep the energy in our house kind of like a temple. Like I need it of a certain vibration because of the healing work that I'm doing here. So I like the energy. I'm always saging and purifying and doing all sorts of things I can do. Good morning. Give me a second to share this feed. I try to get you guys to share it with little incentive prizes. So if you want to share it too. We always have so much going on whenever I'm doing my feeds. It always just kind of lines up with when I'm available to do them. It's like total synchronicity. So I always have a lot to talk about because I haven't been live for a few days. I'm going to be doing angel cards. So if you're going to want a card, go ahead and drop your name right now. Go ahead and share this video too. I'll be giving away a Kundalini activation. I have one more share and I'm going to get started with the news. So go ahead and share this video. I still have one more activation from last week from Thursday to give out. I'm going to be going and checking as soon as I do this feed and I'll post it on the page. I always give you guys, like if you're catching it late, chance to go ahead and share it anyway. All right. So, I'm feeling the energy. It's a rainy day here, like I said. A lot of people are kind of feeling the weather, feeling the collective. We've been purging old timelines. We really had a lot of karma that we're working on transmuting. We all came here and we had to kind of transmute karma from our family lines, and we really dealt with a lot in transmuting karma and really just transmuting any kind of negativity going on here. It's also Columbus Day. I don't really want to go there because I already flooded Facebook real early in the morning with Columbus Day posts. But he didn't even discover America. I know someone said, who cares, it's Columbus Day. Well, I kind of do because he didn't even discover America. And people are being taught this kind of stuff in schools. And it's not true at all. Our history is totally different than we're being taught in school. So as long as they're indoctrinating and enslaving children's minds with these kind of things, I kind of care. So I was flooding on Facebook with it. And he was also a pedophile. And he was actually a human trafficker. So I don't really think we should be celebrating these things because he didn't even discover America, whatever. I can't even go to the post office today. So a lot of people get the day off from work, but unfortunately me and my twin flame don't. So I'm just like that on every holiday. I don't discriminate. You guys will see me, you know, when it comes the next holiday, probably posting the same kind of memes, so whatever. So I'm really excited. We actually have a huge amount of news this morning, so I'm really thrilled about it. Go ahead and drop your name if you're just getting on here and you're going to want a card. I'll be doing some Doreen, wait, I think they are. Yeah, Doreen Virtue, angel cards, daily guidance from your angels. I have a lot of different cards, so I'm kind of playing with them and trying out different ones. I've already used all these cards before on the post and kind of gotten familiar with them. Because whenever I do like free card posts, I get a lot of comments on there. So I'm kind of familiar with them. I'm excited to use them. We'll do those in like 1 minute. So I'm going to start with the news. We have lots of space news, which is my favorite. I really like the kind of natural events. I map them out. I watch them. And I'm getting ready for something huge and amazing and just working on healing myself, meditating, tuning in, and purifying myself. And I have some messages, tons of them. I'm on like message overload. But we really have to keep purifying, keep purging out the old, keep purifying. We're not quite there yet. We need more time as humanity, but I have really good news. I'm teaching this Mystery School of Atlantis class, and according to the law of one, raw material, right now there are 65 million incarnated souls that are from places of the sixth dimension or sixth density, which is pretty amazing. Those are astronomical numbers right now. I'm not sure how many people are on Earth. I thought it was like I forget. I couldn't even really go there. But it's not that much higher. So that's like 1 in every 8 people will be incarnated from a higher dimension. This is a third dimensional soul. So there's a lot more people than you think that are going to wake up or are awake or are aware and have a higher vibration just like you. We had a meteorite ignite a mass forest fire in New Hampshire by Woodstock. The director of the Clay Observatory says, quote, "Meteorites hit the earth every day. Usually they fall in the ocean since the earth is covered mostly with water. Usually when meteorites hit, they are cold. So it's a crazy anomaly to have one cause a massive forest fire. The fire wasn't even contained yet. It's doubled in its size too. It's 25 acres, but keep in mind this is a small state and this is a really mountainous region. Scientists are not dismissing the witnesses' claim that it was a meteorite at all. And it's just kind of, it has a lot going on. We have a lot of like anomalies going on in space, and that's to say the least. I'm going to be talking about how we're about to have this third sign in 40 days. Straight from the Bible. I'm really into Bible prophecy. I'm more into like other prophecies, but I'm into that too. I'm into all prophecies basically. And I think it's really exciting that we're living during all of this. And that's why I incarnated here. I wanted to help and I wanted to experience this, and so did all of you guys. And it's kind of amazing and exciting. And we just know big things are coming. And there's signs everywhere. I see signs every day. On my wall, there's a post about Sparks finding this flower in our yard. It was an orchid, but, you know, I've never even seen a flower ever in our yard. We don't have flowers here. They just don't grow here. Like, occasionally we get some weeds in the area where we might plant them, but we're going to be moving anyway. But I've never seen a flower the whole year and a half I've lived here in this house. So it's kind of amazing, and it, like, sprouted out of a place where it was kind of impossible to grow to. We get little signs every day. I think it's important that you guys are watching out for the signs in your own life, the synchronicity, the magic. The universe is just so in love with you and is sending you magic all of the time. You can really manifest anything that you desire here. So I think it's really important that we watch out for these signs, and that's really what they are. I'm not into doomsday prophecies. I'm actually into teaching you how to elevate your consciousness and how to ascend and transcend the world you're living in to create a better one right here in the same place, yet not, because in higher dimensions. So I'm not really into the world conspiracy stuff. I'm into showing you guys that there are signs everywhere, that we're living in a miraculous time. And if you want to get into this Bible stuff, like they say that the end of the world, there will be all this horrible stuff. But guess what? It also says in the same sentence, there will be miraculous things. And I'm seeing miraculous things every day with the healing work that I'm helping facilitate. And it's really beautiful and amazing. And I don't know, just spend a lot of time in gratitude, prayer, meditation right now. The world is shifting and changing. And I'm going to get back into this news and where it's headed. All right, Nicaragua got 15 inches of rain from Hurricane Nate. In Costa Rica, there's major mudslides and power outages. This storm is currently kind of by South America, kind of by the Gulf Coast. There's a tornado watch in many United States. Nate will become a hurricane, and New Orleans has issues and evacuation orders for certain parts of the city because we know that their drainage system is completely, I don't want to swear on here because I try to be PG, but completely effed. Like in a crazy kind of way. So we know that they can't handle any water right now. They had to fire a bunch of people not that long ago, and their system's just a disaster, still always has been. We have Trump made a vague but ominous comment at the White House at a photo op with military leaders. He said, quote, "Could be the calm before the storm," end quote. When reporters asked him about this comment, all he would say was, "You'll find out." And you know what? That's how I feel anyway. That's a perfect energy report, actually. That's perfect energy report. You know what? Yesterday I'm thinking I like to feel out the energy and think about, you know, channel what I'll say on my live or what I want to talk about. Just get an idea, right? And I'll just download information for it. So yesterday, I'm thinking, yeah, it's a calm in the storm. We should all be resting right now. We know that the Earth has certain lunar cycles it goes by and certain things going on, just natural cycles it's going through that affect us energetically in big ways. So right now, it is a calm in the storm. We should be resting, and they know what's going to happen because a lot of stuff going on is orchestrated. Work begins on Donald Trump's Mexican border wall. Prototype walls are going up between Tijuana and San Diego. The structure near is already near an existing fence. It's 30 feet tall. Local residents oppose the barrier. I think they basically want to make America a prison, though, to keep people in. I know people are like, I think they want to keep people in, and they're going to probably border off the whole area for when they try to martial law everyone later, and for what they're planning for later, honestly. This wall will cost $20 billion to complete, too. I really like looking at these price tags all the time. I always try to put all these really insane price tags into my newsfeed so you guys can get an idea, because I just talked about how we're bankrupt already in August. Like, we ran out of money, but then they raised a bunch of money with Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma hitting the United States. So now FEMA's raised a bunch of money, but they were bankrupt before all of that. That's why these events always happen. 9/11 happened when they ran out of money as well. All right, we have multiple explosions at Mexican volcano. It's putting citizens on high alert. Canadian doctors helped 2,000 commit suicide so far this year. I guess it's legal there, and it's kind of crazy. But that's also a starseed symptom, that starseeds don't like to be here. They want to leave. They want to die. They want to go home. They want to get out of here. It's kind of a starseed symptom too. We know a lot of the first wave, they were more like baby boomer age, and a lot of them just hate it here and just want to leave. We have a headline entitled "The Spirit of Baal is Manifesting in America." We had a massive wave anomaly being picked up on the mimic map. The usual is coming from Antarctica. A shaft in the atmosphere is being affected by the wind movement. It runs right up where we're having these hurricanes. It looks like some type of technology being used. It's projecting energy, and we're picking up that movement or frequency of energy. This anomaly stretches from Antarctica to the east coast of the United States. We all know the only thing in Antarctica is these military bases, maybe, access points to like underground Earth type things, or inner Earth type theory type things. But really, what's there? What else is there? It's usually just military stuff. We have this asteroid coming on the 12th. This would be Thursday. And I know people back with the eclipse probably were like, yeah, nothing will happen. And then things started getting crazy. Maybe people will start paying attention to the things around them more and more and more, hopefully. We have this asteroid coming on the 12th. It's now being said it's the third sign of the apocalypse. Asteroid 2012 TCR is a 16 meteor asteroid. It will scrape by the Earth. This is said to be the third sign. The first one was the solar eclipse. This was said to be was a sign of 40 days of a repentance for America and the world. And look what's happened in these 40 days, guys. Hurricane Harvey smashing into Texas. Hurricane Irma smashing into Florida. Hurricane Maria destroying Puerto Rico. Unbelievable wildfires worldwide. 2 killer earthquakes. 2 killer hurricanes in Mexico. 2 massive solar flares on the sun. And this was at a time when it's supposed to be quiet. These 2 solar flares were apocalyptic just by themselves. One was the 14th biggest solar flare ever in history. We also have Kim Jong-un threatening to blow up the world and America with a nuclear holocaust at all times. It's always like every day. You guys should see the news that I see, the actual news, not what's being fed by the mainstream media, but the real news on it is just like... The second sign of the apocalypse was the September 23rd Revelations 12 event. This will be the third sign, and with it is coming more events, just like the ones we had. It's coming to an end at the feast season, too. We don't know what's behind it, too. It could have traveling companions, they say. The Bible says in Luke 21, verse 11, quote, "Great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven." I'm not sure if that verse was changed, or maybe it was the next one where it usually says that there'll be miraculous things too in the same sentence. I don't see it in that quote. I'm pretty good with like that kind of stuff, the main things that people are always talking about, like those kind of main quotes, but I don't see it in there, so I'm not sure if it changed because of the Mandela effect or was edited out of there. But it also says there'll be miraculous things going on too. Drop your name if you're going to want a card. Make sure you're sharing this feed for real. I'll be giving away a Kundalini activation real quick. I'm going to tell you a little bit. Hi, I'm Robin. If you need me after, the link to our site is sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And I know a lot of people are like, what are you doing with these posts? I'm a system buster, and the system looks like it's cracking. And a lot of people want change right now, so all you got to do is give it a little push. plant seeds, put it out there, just keep spreading the truth about things, spreading awareness, getting people into the spiritual, and realizing that everyone is going to wake up mostly and change. And it's just really part of a beautiful transformation. And we just happen to be awake right now first because we are important to what's going on. And every one of us plays a role. Every one of us is a note in something crazy and beautiful and special and amazing. And we're really kind of just growing into these roles. We're not even done transforming. We still have a lot of work to do, a lot of purifying all the time. Right now, stay focused on purifying your body, your mind, and your soul, your inner temple, because there's toxins all around us. And we want to really detoxify. And that's not just our bodies, that's our souls too. So we really want to get all the toxins out of us, all the negative emotions, thoughts, things like that. Stay really positive with your thoughts. The people that are afraid are going to, those are the ones who aren't going to transition with us and see the same things, because fear is a really low vibration. So we really have to stay positive, high vibe. You know, we're just really here to experience things. You really don't have to freak out or plan your future or have all this anxiety, because the universe is always just taking care of you and planning everything for you. You have a whole team in the other realm that does that for you. So we spend a lot of time stressing out and like freaking out over, and things don't even go the way you thought they would. So we can really just let go. Right now we need to hand over control to the universe. We need to understand that things are perfect as is. I know people will be like, things are going perfect as is. Things are actually going amazing right now. Perfect. Just as planned. Humanity is awakening slowly. People are tuning in to not these roles that we've been kind of fed with this MK Ultra programming everywhere. But we're actually waking up to who we were before we incarnated here, this life, and to what we're capable of. And it's just really amazing and beautiful. So really just wake up to who you are and keep being authentic. I see people all around. You're just going to, on this journey, you're going to get tested a lot. And a lot of that will look like people trying to seed you with doubt and negativity. So just know who you are. A lot of people will confuse my confidence with ego. I'm just really confident and sure of things. So a lot of people will confuse that, but just walk like you're confident. Like, know who you are before you came here. You're an ancient soul. You've had so many incarnations, most of them not even on Earth. And this is really easy for you because you come from a place that's higher dimensional. And the problem is that when we incarnated here, these frequencies, they just were so low, and it's just so dense here that we really did forget who we were. A lot of people became sick. A lot of the healers spent a lot of their life really sick or really depressed or really disconnected from source and things like that. So now we're just really kind of stepping back into our divinity, who we are, waking up and working on healing ourselves. And if you guys, a lot of people want to change the world, I'm doing that every day. And I'm doing that by focusing on myself and healing myself. And as I'm healing, all the other little fractals around me are healing. And it's really amazing. So if you really want to make a change, start to heal yourself. So we teach Reiki too, and other kind of energy healing. We do Blue Star energy healing, and then I do like a Mystery School of Atlantis class, which is covering the Law 1. And then we do all types of different types of activations, things like that, healing sessions, psychic readings, medium readings, all different kind of things. Definitely check out our site. Rhonda Clark, good morning. These are different cards for me, so I like to kind of do different things. I'm always trying to create, and I get bored easily. Joy. So Rhonda, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. And that goes really right with the energy. I'm not sure. Someone will have to go research this. Anyone who's interested in space stuff like me should go research what the effects are of asteroids coming into our energy field or Earth's magnetic fields like that. I'm sure there are going to be some effects, and I'm real excited about it because I live for this kind of stuff. Nothing more thrilling than seeing 3D kind of crumble and even more. Jessica Grasso. Fresh air. This is what I need too. Fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Get outside, unplug. I've been here and I've been doing my work, but when I'm not doing my like healing work, I've been kind of unplugging and resting up because I feel like we should be resting right now. This is a calm in the storm, just by the way things are. A lot of people have been having a hard time sleeping too. A lot of people are already experiencing sleep disturbances. I really like that news article because they say that the asteroid might be blocking something behind it. Maybe like Nibiru. Who knows, right? Who knows what's behind it because it's huge. So they can't even see what's like behind it. So who really knows? But I really believe that. I believe that there are clues all around us, foreshadowing, symbols, synchronicities, and the universe is always trying to give us signs. And I'm kind of good at picking out what will be important later. So rest up now. Use this time. Amber Cannon. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream and giving and receiving in every situation and all that you do. This is amazing. I'm drawing the healers to me. I'm not drawing you guys, the 110 people watching this. And I'll stay on a while and do a bunch of cards, but I'm not drawing you guys randomly. I'm drawing you guys because you guys are the healers. You guys are the light workers. The same as me. I'm drawing like people to me with my vibration being similar. So it's kind of amazing. But we came here to serve. We came here to help this planet, to serve others. And in doing so, we're really evolving fast and growing fast. But that's our actual job. And you won't be happy unless you are doing what you're meant to do. And I'm in that flow. I wanted to say that real quick. I'm in this flow. I'm in this abundant flow because I'm healing others. And even though it's kind of scary to let go and trust the universe, I know that all my needs are being taken care of. And it can be kind of like just a lot going on, but it's amazing and it's blissful and it feels so good to help other people, and at the same time I'm able to receive, and it's just a really beautiful flow that we get into, and that's the flow of energy. And I'm trying to tell people that anyone can tune into this energy. It's a life force energy all around us, and it makes up everything in the entire matrix. This is a lot like the dream world, and it's actually made up similar. It's just that we've been so indoctrinated, it feels a lot different to us here, and that's just our minds that we're trying to kind of deprogram right now. So it's a beautiful flow. Anyone can tune into it, and abundance is a frequency. Drew Fisher, a new partner. Imagine that. A chance. You should probably go on like Match.com or like a dating site of some kind or something. A chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, or safety. Or it might just be already right around you. Or it might just be right around you, real obvious, that other people can see it, but you can't. It might take you a little bit of time. But everything you have is actually already all around you. You don't have to go look for it. You don't have to go on the dating site. You don't have to look for it. It's already right in front of your face. Caitlin Batters. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your new desires and know them, that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. I should be showing you guys the card too, sorry. Should be showing you the card too. Yeah, and that's really what we're doing, and that's what Caitlin is doing amazingly too. And you're a little bit younger than me, or maybe some people that are awakening. We all really vary in age and backgrounds in every which way. So it's pretty amazing though, because now you can take control of your life at an earlier point. Whereas a lot of people lived unconsciously for a while, it's like you have a little bit of more of a blank slate. So master your vibration and you master your world. And we can just manifest things easily, just like the dream world. You know how like I could be in your dream and we could just imagine anything real fast right there. Abracadabra, it's right there. We are going to be able to do these kind of things in this realm, and that's how we were meant to do things. It's just we really had to focus our minds and stay positive all the time. Love is the only way we can manifest something too. You have to manifest it out of love. And that's like a default to protect people from like people that would manifest things in a harmful way. Nicole Campbell. I know, I'm all charged up today. It's Columbus Day. I'm real annoyed that I can't go to the post office, but we had to work today. So I'm just looking at it like this. The higher up slaves get the day off, but the regular slaves had to go to work. So I just kind of have problems with this whole system. So I'm going to voice them, and hopefully they'll change just by people becoming aware. I think that we gave away our power, and that a lot of us might want to rethink the way we're living and who we're giving our power to on a daily basis. So it's really about taking back our power. So I kind of had to draw light to these kind of things so people aren't blindly giving these systems their power anymore at all, or their attention. So Nicole, there's nothing to worry about. You're safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. And that's good advice. We had to let go. Everything's perfect. We're actually protected. We're okay. The matrix might be falling apart around us and crumbling, but it's not us. I know a lot of people could be affected by these situations, but they're not dying. They're not losing their lives. Some people might have to lose everything they own on this journey. I had to several times. So I've really been through all this stuff that I'm always talking to you guys about. I've usually, if you've been through it, I have too in some capacity. That's how I became the healer that I am now, by experiencing these things myself. So a lot of people have to do that on their journey. Just respect that everyone plans out their whole life before they came here. Even you, everyone. So they chose these lessons. So a lot of this is learning non-interference too, which is where we shouldn't be interfering with everyone's lessons. They have to learn them on their own. It doesn't do them any good because then they'll just get the same lesson repeated later anyway. So I know we always want to save people. We should be learning non-interference and how to use love and energy to heal and transmute things. Let's see, Christy Angelo. You need this website. Oh, I don't put the news on my website anymore because my website really got targeted. I was selling CBD and I had my news videos on there, and they dropped my credit card server I have been using for a while. It dropped me. So I literally had to redo my whole store. So I don't even put my news feeds on there. But I have a YouTube channel where after I get off of here, I'll put it all my videos on YouTube, on Sparks of Divine Light Healing on YouTube. And I have a regular website, and there's a search bar. You can really search for pretty much any topic on there. And there's probably articles on it. I have a lot of information. A lot of this was setting up that website. So if you really search about anything, I'm like really good with relationships, twin flames. I'm into manifesting, the metaphysical, sacred geometry, ancient knowledge, Atlantis, Lemuria, Egypt. Like I could go on and on. I'm just into all things consciousness, health, holistic healing. I really can tell you how the pharmaceutical industry in a whole just needs to go. That we never needed it. We don't need it. It's just poisoning people. And that there are holistic cures for everything going on here. A lot of people are sick with symptoms from heavy metal poisoning and things like that. So we don't need any of this stuff. And so there's a lot of good information on there if that's what you're looking for. So definitely check out our site. It's getting a lot of traffic too. We're updating our servers because we were having server problems because it really is getting a lot of traffic every day. Because I'm putting my heart and soul into this. This is my twin flame mission I'm on. So Angela, Cupid, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. I'm in a twin flame union. Most of you guys know that around me. You guys usually see me because my twin flames at work usually when I'm going live. So you're probably more familiar with me, but I'm in a union. And that's why a lot of you guys are drawing me to you. A lot of you guys are healing so that you guys can get ready for a spiritual union, whether it be like a soulmate or a twin flame union, which is pretty amazing. You can manifest love. Like I said, you can manifest anything you want into your life. So why not? Love's the point of this entire matrix. It's our relationships and connections. So a lot of you guys are getting ready to manifest a higher dimensional love. Amanda Horsting, Law of Attraction. And I always want to say these are like perfect cards for every person. It's pretty amazing to watch all of this on a daily basis and just see how amazing it is. And this is the perfect card for you, Amanda, because you are a manifestor generator and you have a very important role here. You have to create the new. And while a lot of people are hung up on the old and things like that, me and you, we have to focus on the new and creating the new paradigm. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. That's what we do. We attune people to higher frequencies. We try to attune people to twin flame frequencies. And we attune people for Reiki. We do Reiki attunements. Katie Moore. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve, to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Our purpose is anything that we've been programmed to do. I'm sort of programmed to do my mission. I just kind of go about my work every day and just do what I'm programmed to do. I was programmed a certain way as a child, too. I realized that if I look back on like my early life, I was programmed a certain way with authority and things like that in my life, too. As an indigo, I'm really into fairness and equality and things like that. Nicole Casey. Reward yourself. Hey, everyone should be knowing that if there's a third sign of the apocalypse to happen in 40 days, we want to know, right? Thursday night coming to a city near you. I like to know what's going on. It could hit Earth, but probably not. It'll just come like really close, but it's going to be like the closest one we've ever had. So it's kind of exciting. You know, not that exciting, but at least you want to know about it. I mean, if it hit Earth, I'm not sure the repercussions. I think that's how the dinosaurs went extinct, though. So I think we want to know about it if there's even a chance it could hit the planet. I just like to know and stay up to date. Now, this particular event is fine. It's great. It's not going to hit. But you never know what's coming and what's going to happen. I like to stay informed with just what's going on around me because it's a crazy ride I've been on. Nicole, reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a constantly high level. And that's so true. That's what I'm learning, that we really have to make a lot of time for ourselves. We have to spend a lot of time in prayer, gratitude, meditation, things like that. And we need a lot of time alone to recharge our batteries so that we can set our own vibration. If we're always around people, it can be really draining because you're kind of bouncing off people's vibrations all the time. You want to kind of have your own vibration set. And then like if you need time to recharge, you can kind of step back and recharge and you have your original vibration. So you kind of want to set your vibration and things like that. Make more time. I'm always telling you guys salt baths do an amazing job of cleaning your aura, cleaning all the garbage out of your aura. And we're picking up all this residual debris garbage in our auras just on a daily basis. We're getting courted a lot too with Facebook because every time you're liking a comment or whatever, and I'm the worst, I'm always all day long on there, we're getting courted. When I get off of my device, I make sure to cut my cords. You guys should be doing that too. So just do these little things. Take better care of yourself. Take better care of yourselves energetically. You're always trying to help and save everyone else, but you really have to focus on yourself, focus on healing yourself right now, because we're always just pouring our energy into like a vortex, and we're not really accomplishing a lot with it. So if you take that energy and put it into yourself, it will really help the whole in changing the collective. So much better. All right, Jessica Weiss Thornton. Cleanse and detoxify. It goes right with the theme too. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking a chlorella detox because it really combats metals and pulls all the garbage out of your body. I'm always telling you guys I'll probably be on that indefinitely. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress as well as ease any sorrow or shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. I'm purifying on a really deep level. And twin flame unions are really intense. We go through a lot of just transforming because it's like a mirror and you're going to see everything into your soul, whether you like it or not. And then it's a lot of work. You're trying to get back to that pure divine state all the time, and it's just constant work. So it's a lot. I mean, I'm kind of under pressure a lot too, doing my mission and things like that. So it's just a really intense kind of relationship. It's more about serving humanity and coming together for a divine kind of mission, which is kind of different from a soulmate type of template where you guys are just going to focus on yourselves. It's just a little bit harder. So just know that we have to detoxify ourselves. Even if you're not in union, you really have to get back to that pure state. Any work you're going to do now is really going to help you. We're mind, body, soul complexes. So that means we really have to detoxify our bodies. It's a big part of this. From what? Detoxify from what? I know if someone says, oh, that doesn't affect me. Well, it's in your water, it's in your air. Sorry, I know you might be eating organic food. I'm sorry, it's in your air. You're breathing it too. It's everywhere. There's metals just everywhere. So many things. I'm just horrified when I see some things too, because like any kind of Alzheimer's or dementia, which we're seeing all-time highs of, is literally caused by metal in the brain. And it's really easy if they would have obviously detoxed this stuff out. But we're being poisoned from an early age. From the first day you were born, you probably got a vaccine. So since the day that you were born, you have been exposed to these things. And if you don't believe me, most of us ate cereal growing up. You could probably take a magnet, people do this, to their Frosted Flakes. And because of the metals, it will stick to a magnet. So we know that there's metals in all these kind of cereals, foods, all different types of things. Everyone's got it at some point in their life. I don't care who you are. So we might want to detox this stuff out of our bodies, because we know that metals will go right to the third eye and shut it down, especially like fluoride and things like that. So we really want to detox our bodies right now. I really like chlorella. It's an LJ. I'm just going to be taking one of them a day forever. It's an LJ. It pulls all the crap out of your body. It takes about 40 days to detox metals out of your body with anything like that. But I like chlorella better than spirulina. A lot of people, I can't even say it right. A lot of people are always pushing that. It's just a different consistency, because chlorella is single celled, so it just works better. It's a different makeup. And I also learned a lot about chlorella being used as a photosynthesis kind of thing for light in like biology when I went to school a while ago. So I really know that it's good for you in lots of capacities, but our space friends use it to combat the metals here. And it is what was referred to me. So I would just use chlorella. It works really good, but really start to drink more water too. Put lemon in your water. Lemon will draw toxins out of your body too. Start drinking lemon water. Sue Hannah. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. You're resolute. Focus upon the love that underlies each situation, bringing about healing and undreamed of ways. And we have to see the Creator in everyone. We have to learn how to see the divine in everyone, the Creator in everyone, and we have to start to treat people accordingly. And we have to realize that any energy we're putting out just comes back to us. So we have to learn how to put out positive energy all the time, basically, and to treat everyone accordingly. Brittany Duncan. You couldn't miss end of the world. Now Facebook will be full of end of the world doomsday prophecies for Thursday night. For Thursday night. I'm not sure what time or anything, right? I missed the last event. We can't see anything here because all the chemtrails. And we can't see the stars ever here. I saw them the other night and it was like rare. I'm just going to say it was pretty rare. So I didn't see the Virgin give birth anyway. I missed event number 1 and 2. And I'm sure I'll be sleeping during event 3. But I love all the doomsday posts that'll be coming out. Asteroid to hit Earth. At least it's something else to talk about other than these government psyops going on. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry. We'll oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Yeah, you need a break from work. You need to focus on yourself right now and healing. When you have surgery, those kind of muscles actually take a while to heal. I know a lot of people, go back to work in 10 days, you're great. But those actual muscles, when you cut them open, take a long time to heal. They actually have nerves that are in your stomach as well. So if you can have like numbness, you're probably having like numbness from where they cut them. Those nerves go to your whole body. So it actually takes a long time to repair and heal those things. So you shouldn't just go back to waitressing immediately. You should take a little bit more of a break. Focus on yourself if you can get away with it. And don't worry, life will be waiting for you to play catch up. More time for yourself. Nicole Page. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health and energy and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Learn how to breathe. We need to just breathe. We need to meditate. That reminds me, just breathe. Like, spend some time just listening to your breath. That's the best way to stay in the now. If you have a hard time when you're meditating, listen to your breath, or your heartbeat. It will literally ground you back and kind of put you in the now. Tanya Marie, wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into the faith and love, dearest one. And that's like a hit. Bam, you got hit. That's the whole point of all this, though. And I get the vibe you're probably not even in a relationship really, so if you are or if you aren't, it doesn't mean that anything. It means that you're going to be manifesting this love, this ultimate love. And guess how we do that? We do that by perfecting ourselves. Once we perfect ourselves, we get someone perfect reflected back to us. While we have things to work on, we're not going to get anyone who's actually all the way worked on, because we're going to get what we put out. Sarah Randolph, child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Bianca Blanca, and she shared it. Yeah, share this video for a chance to win activation. Even a lot of people catch it later. Still share it, because I'm real slow about getting back to the winner. It takes me like a day. Perfect timing. And this is for Bianca. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side, don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting and positive outcome. You have the entire universe helping you. Each of you has every ancestor you've ever had from the beginning of time here to help you transmute their karmic DNA. And it's pretty amazing. So rely on that help, rely on your guides, rely on your angels. A lot of people come to me looking for advice or help or things like that. And usually I'll do what any good teacher would do, which is direct you back to yourself. Make myself readily unavailable and direct you back within to yourself to meditate on a lot of things. Patty Tjurk. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. As I said, you guys have all been divinely led to me. It tells me something that you're even finding me to connect with me about your spiritual journey and what you've been through and your own experiences and how advanced you are as a soul, and it's pretty amazing. So this isn't by random. Nothing was ever random in your life or by coincidence. Everything was planned out, going exactly as it should, and it's pretty amazing. Sugar Christine, ask us to help you in this situation. And that's why I keep on saying, I just said that. Ask your angels for help, ask your guides for help, rely on your own intuition, because you have everything that you need to. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. People don't know this, but I had someone immediately tell me early on my journey when I first woke up that you have to ask your angels out loud for their assistance, and it has to be out loud too, because they won't violate free will. It's the same with our space friends. A lot of people are trying to make contact or have extraterrestrial experiences or higher, contact with higher dimensional entities such as angels, ascended masters, things like that. There is a non-interference rule, so we have to ask for their help so that they don't violate our free will, because there are certain laws. So ask your angels for their help out loud. Trust me, you want it. Nicole Campbell. Nicole, steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. That is our job, to see people with love and compassion. It's not to give them knowledge. It's not to argue with them. It's not to force them to believe what we believe. It's actually just to come from a compassionate place and to really be seeding love and compassion around. Tanya Maria. I don't know if I did you. It sounded familiar, but if I did, oh well. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Oh my God, we have a sign Thursday night coming. I'm so excited. I love these signs. Pay attention to the signs in your own life, and this is a sign for everyone. This is a collective sign, which I love. So pay attention to the little signs, though. I get butterflies, moths, birds, flowers, all sorts of things that you'll just know. Like when your third eye is open, you'll just easily recognize the signs. Mary Marino. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire to lift everyone to their highest potential. And that's what we do as light workers. We try to lift vibrations. We try to transmute any kind of negativity and make it positive. And we go into the places that people don't want to talk about to heal people, which is pretty amazing. A lot of our journey was conquering our own darkness, but even asleep, we had these certain light worker tendencies where we were always trying to help and trying to, serve other people. Denise Michelle, heart chakra. And that's funny because that's like the collective chakra of the day. We're moving out of the throat chakra and into the heart chakra again. It's just the energy. I can feel a lot of kind of collective stuff we're dealing with. Work on your heart chakras. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. And we are so protected. We are definitely divinely protected. Work on your heart chakra. Work on healing that past stuff. Julie Remnick. I know I get a lot of views. I saw Amanda was saying 112 views. A lot of people get synchronicities on my videos, on my photos. A lot of number signs follow me around. Whenever I'm in the Matrix, every license plate's like a synchronicity. It's pretty amazing because I stay really excited and happy about the magic. So the universe keeps sending me more and more of it. And I keep manifesting more and more magic and amazing things by staying high vibration. So Julie, have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon as if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. That's pretty amazing. I don't always have the strength, but I'm doing divine work, and sometimes I just wake up like overwhelmed, like I really don't think I can get through today. Today's actually one of those type of days, right? And I will find this strength because it's not me, it's the universe that is helping me and working through me. So sometimes if I'm tired or don't have the strength, I really definitely find it at all times. So just know you do have the strength. The universe isn't ever going to give you more than you can handle. Sonia Jemez. Opportunity to forgive. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. We have to have more compassion for everyone, even those who have harmed us or continue to, be unhealthy with us in like energy vampire kind of ways, karmic patterns of parents, things like that, any kind of negative people in our lives. We had to learn how to view these situations different and try to come to them with a more compassionate understanding so that we can kind of heal ourselves from these kind of situations so we don't keep repeating them into our lives. Brianna Lynch. Shower of abundance. This is what I'm trying to do at all times. I'm trying to manifest love and abundance. Usually my abundance looks in the form of one of you guys getting some healing stuff, so check out our site. But I'm always putting the vibrations out for it too, so that it will kind of find me. So keep putting the vibes out for abundance and love. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. And that's what I'm doing in my own life. I really came from, especially my twin flame, from a really lack of poverty mindset kind of system. Him more than me. But we kind of merged paradigms and we're still kind of doing a lot of healing together. So a lot of that would be limiting beliefs that we have programmed in us since we were a kid, because we're reinforcing these systems and making them real and attracting them into our lives. So that's one of the things that I'm always trying to work on with you guys, would be healing these abundance blocks, because we're actually supposed to be attuned to original frequencies of love and abundance and in an amazing flow of giving and receiving all the time. So we're really trying to heal a lot with it. Curtis Hatch, good morning. Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We're your coworkers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. It's funny because I get up and fight a war over consciousness with all of you guys, and you guys really are my coworkers. I kind of created my dream job, and I'm seeing the same people daily doing the same thing I am, which is amazing light work. So we really are coworkers, and I really value and encourage people to get creative and to build their own kind of businesses and to work for themselves right now and to unplug so that you guys aren't relying on these systems and these jobs anymore, because we don't really know what's going to happen with them. Nicole Casey, hello from California. You're up early. I know, I'm watching the clock. I have a really crazy day today. The ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul. Oh, see? And you're in California. Healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings you desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away your cares and concerns. And if you're not near the ocean, you can do that in your bathtub with some salt. And if you don't even have a bathtub, you can do it in the shower by imagining your light, your shower being light. I like to picture it being either white or violet light. In my shower washing over me, but I use my shower to purify myself in a deep kind of way every day. So it's pretty amazing. You can do that at home too, but water is just so amazing. Natural water. Those of you guys that live near a beach, really value it and get out there. Rachel Swanson. Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. That's what I'm doing. I'm really passionate about my job. I really love doing healing activations and sessions, and it's just amazing. I stay real excited about it. Everyone who comes to me for healing gets real excited about it, and it's just a beautiful thing. And that's my way to creatively express myself. I like to give you guys ideas. By watching my feeds, I'm hoping to uplift you, to inspire you, and to kind of give you the motivation you need to change a little bit. So it's pretty amazing, but we have to get creative right now in our lives. That's what keeps us excited, is when we're creating things, and you're creating your reality whether you know it or not. So just be aware that even your thoughts turn into manifestations and are creative energy. Caitlin Batters, I feel your pain. It's just the healing we're going through as a collective. Stick with it. You know that. It's just that energy. It's the whole collective you're feeling too. Palmy. I'm trying to put out tons of real good vibes right now. I'm kind of like a little energy container, and I harness a lot of energy by taking really good care of my body, and I had made myself a really open channel in a very service of other channel. So I'm harnessing a lot of energy out to you guys on a daily basis. I want to kind of refresh you guys for the day. Pammy, I don't know how to say it. Listen, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has always been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state, without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears it quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. You know that in order to build new things that we kind of need room. Sometimes you have to get rid of old things. You know, maybe you guys should be going through your closets or houses and getting rid of things that you don't need anymore because they block the energy. So the same thing is happening with the matrix and with the whole planet. It's kind of like a transformation process. We're purifying on a collective level. The Earth's purifying too, so you're seeing a lot of changes. But you guys should be getting rid of things in your own life that are cluttering up your space. Jill Shelton. Yeah, we're going. I just read Jill Shelton. Oh my God, we're going through a cleanse. She says that's just what I said too. We really are. We're going through a collective purification process right now. So we know that we need this to get to the change we want. So really, just work on yourself. Try to purify anything you can in your life to help the process and to help the collective. Jill, family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. We have the power to heal these things too in our lives. So just really use that gift that you have, that healing gift, to heal these areas in your life. Laura Skekafos. I know I use social media to reach a lot of people. It's pretty good. It's like my little platform, Facebook. I just use it a lot to reach a lot of people because a lot of people are just drawn to me on here. I'm not as big on like YouTube as a lot of people are. I'm more into Facebook. So I'm trying to use social media in a positive way. Laura, change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You're protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes and desires. I'm going to let you guys go on that note, but if you guys need me, I am available for readings. If you need me for any capacity, you can just set up anything on our site. I get right back to you immediately. I check it all day long, and I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm going to do a Mystery School of Atlantis feed, and then I'm going to do the usual news feed right after. So I'm going to do 2 feeds tomorrow. I'll be back. Make sure you guys like this page, share the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a high vibe day.